Live from the Hound Dome, Fort Madison High School, Fort Madison, Iowa. This is Bloodhound Women's Varsity Basketball. Men, pleased to have you along with us here at the One Chiropractic and Acupuncture broadcast table. I am Nick St. Clair. Get ready in just a second. Starters for Fort Madison. Number 11, Deanna Davis, senior. Number 20, Hadley Wolf, a senior. Number 23, Raylan Turnbull, a junior. Number 32, Charlie Huebner, a junior. And number 35, Holly Minke, a senior. Starters for Fairfield. Number 1, Vanessa Kessel, a sophomore. Number 3, Maddie Martin, a senior. Number 5, Lauren Martin, a senior. Number 11, Faith Jones, a senior. And number 50, Elise Setterstrom, a senior. Here's the tip. And we are underway with Fairfield winning the tip. Number 3, Maddie Martin has it. Pass over number 11, Jones. Jones gets it to number 1, Kessel. Kessel to number 5, Lauren Martin. Over number 11, Faith Jones. Jones passes. Number 1, Kessel. Kessel back to Faith Jones. Jones for a 3. No good. And Deanna Davis comes down with the rebound. Back to the side. And a travel on Deanna Davis. Our officials tonight, Bill Kester, Don McCune, and Dennis Clancy. Fairfield gets it in. Jones has it. Back across the other side here. Kessel working it around. Number 11. Shot is up and no good. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Fairfield. Nope, correction. Fort Madison ball. So, Wolf, big pass over to Turnbull. Turnbull takes it across half court. Turnbull over to Davis, and she is fouled. She's going line shooting 2. Fouls on Fairfield number 50, Elise Setterstrom, her first, team's first. Davis's first free throw is good. Second free throw. Good as well. 2-0. Fort Madison leads in the early going. Up ahead here to Kessel in the corner. And then we're going to get a foul on Turnbull, her first, team's first. Faith Jones has it. Jones inside to Kessel. Kessel's shot is no good. Goes off of Fort Madison, out of bounds. So Fairfield. Martin inbounds for a 3 to Martin was no good. Lauren Martin, that was. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Fairfield ball still. Maddie Martin inbounds to Kessel. Kessel out to number 11, Jones. Back inside of number 3, Martin. And we're going to get 3-second violation. It'll be Bloodhound ball. And Minke inbounds to Wolf. Back to Minke. Back over to Wolf. Wolf gets her pass stolen. But then it goes out of bounds. It'll be Fairfield ball. And they inbound to Faith Jones. Kessel comes up with it, and ball's on the court, and Turnbull comes up with it and passes to Minke. Minke, big pass to Deanna Davis. Davis back to Minke. Minke over to Wolf for 3. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds and be Fort Madison ball. Wolf will inbound to Huebner for a 3. It is no good. And we're going to get a jump ball possession for Madison. And Hounds inbound it. Deanna Davis has it. Gets it inside to Minky. Minky over to Hebner. Hebner to Turnbull, back to Davis. Davis to Hebner. And with a bobble ball, but then it goes out of bounds off of Hebner. It'll be Fairfield ball. 5:53 here in the first. And Faith Jones gets fouled by Davis. It'll be Davis' first, team second. Inbound goes out of bounds off of Davis, so it stays Fairfield ball. Fairfield attempts another inbound. This time they get it to Kessel. Kessel across half court. And ball is on the court, picked up. Out of bounds, Bloodhound ball. So Minky will run over there, and she will inbound to Wolf. Hadley gives it back to Minky. Back to Wolf. Wolf gets it up to Turnbull, but went out of bounds. It'll stay with Fort Madison. Good effort there by Fairfield. Wolf inbounds to Davis. Davis to Minky. Minky back to Davis. Over to Turnbull. Back to Minky for a three. No good. Rebounded by Turnbull. Puts a shot up, but she's fouled. Going line, shooting two. Fouls on Trojan number 5, Lauren Martin. Her first, team second. Comes at the 5:10 mark in the first. So Raylin will shoot her first free throw. It's good. Send the lead to 3-0. Number 2, Emma Metcalf will check in for Kessel. Get her first entry into the game. Turnbull's second free throw upcoming. It is up. It is no good. And Setterstrom comes down to rebound. Big pass up to Metcalf. And then Maddie Martin couldn't bring the pass in. It'll be Bloodhound ball. Wolf back to Minky. Minky back to Wolf. Wolf. Got to be careful. Gets a big pass over to a wide open Turnbull. And then Davis loses it out of bounds. Sorry, that was, Davis. Faith Jones inbounds to Lauren Martin. Martin back to Jones. Jones to Metcalf. Metcalf inside to Jones. Jones back to Maddie Martin. Martin to Metcalf. Quick passes, goes out of bounds off of Fort Madison, stays with Fairfield. Molly Schulte, number 2, will check in for the Hounds. And number 4, Lenora Felt, Jr., checks in for Fairfield. Hebner comes out for Fort Madison, and Faith Jones comes out for Fairfield. 4:31 to play here in the first. Fairfield inbounds. Felt gets fouled. It's going to prompt a quick referee discussion. Fouls on Turnbull, her second. And that's going to bring Charlie Hebner back in for Raylin. And Kessel checks back in for Fairfield for Lauren Martin. And now Martin inbounds to Metcalf. Metcalf gets it to Felt. Felt passes to Metcalf. Metcalf for a three. It is no good. Rebounded by Davis for Fort Madison. Pass down court to Schulte. Schulte gives it back to Davis. Brianna passes to Wolf. Hadley puts a shot up. She gets fouled. She's going to line shooting two. Foul's going to be on Maddie Martin, her first, team's third. Each team has 3 fouls. And Hadley Wolf will shoot 2 free throws. Her first, no good. That was going to bring Faith Jones, number 11, back into the game for Söderström. Hadley's second free throw upcoming. It's up and it is good. Madison's lead 4-0. And now quickly up ahead is Martin. Big pass to Kessel is good for 2. 4-2. Fort Madison still leads. 3:50 to play in the first. Wolf back the other side. Slows it down a little bit. Gets it over to Schulte. Schulte drives inside. Jumper up. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by number 3, Martin. And now back to the side. Kessel for a 3 is short. And it saved last second by Felt. But Fort Madison comes up with it. Cross half court. It's Hadley Wolf over to Schulte for a 3. No good. Nice save by Charlie Hebner. Gets it to Deanna Davis. Davis puts a shot up of her own, and it's good for 2 points. 6-2. Fort Madison extends their lead. Big pass down court to wide open Lenore Felt. She puts layup up for 2 points. And that's going to prompt a 30-second timeout from Coach Bentley of the Bloodhounds. It's a good time to announce Fort Madison's head coached by Landon Bentley, assistant coach Kent Bailey. Fairfield is head coached by Brian Witzenberg, assistant coaches Destiny Gridley, Shade Risch, Travis Duncan, and Patrick McAven. This is our second game of our tri-header tonight. With one more game remaining, we'll have boys season debut. Fort Madison comes in tonight 1-1. They defeated Ottumwa in the season opener 58-45, lost to Assumption in game 2, 55-36. Fairfield comes in 1-2. Opened their season to a loss to Sheridan 60-34, defeated Knoxville 64-16, and lost to Oskaloosa 42-28. As we are back on the court. Minky inbounds to Wolf. 3 minutes to play in the first. Hadley gets it to a wide open Schulte. Inside to Hebner. Jumper up, no good. But Schulte comes down with it, gets it over to Minky. Back to Wolf. Reset things a little bit. Back over to Schulte, back to Wolf. Over to Davis. Back to Wolf. Schulte, Wolf. Inside to Minky. Back out to Davis for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Maddie Martin. And nice pass. Quick to Faith Jones. 3 is no good. Rebounded by Deanna Davis. 6-4, 2:13 to play in the first. Minky for 2, no good. And rebounded by Kessel. Kessel over to Metcalf. Metcalf loses control. Stay with Fairfield. It's going to bring in Lauren Martin, number 5, and number 50, Elise Söderström, back into the game. 2 seniors. Söderström checks in as Fairfield's tallest player, listed at 6 foot. 6 feet, I should say. And Kessel gets it back out to Jones. Jones inside to Söderström. Over basket, no good. Rebounded by Davis. With Martin, Lauren Martin. And down to the side, Schulte gets it back to Davis. Cross court for a 3, or a long 2, no good. And we're going to get a jump ball. Shot was by Hadley Wolf. Maddie Martin, number 3, checks back in for Fairfield. Jones passes up ahead to Lauren Martin. Big pass over to Maddie Martin, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Fort Madison ball. Minute 24 to play in the first. Raylan Turnbull not out there. She has 2 fouls already quickly in this first quarter. And Fort Madison does not have a big bench, so they are not able to have a lot of substitutions. As many of the girls for a lot of the JV game. There's a jumper from Schulte, good for 2 points. And Felt jump shot is, 3-point shot is good. Cuts the lead down to 1 for Fort Madison, 8-7. As Charlie Hebner gets it over to Schulte for 3. No good. Rebounded by Davis and good for 2. And down court to Felt. Felt loses it. Gonna get a jump ball. Possession Fort Madison. That's gonna bring in a sub for each 2 subs for Fairfield. Kessel and Metcalf, and Jordan Marshall checks in for Fort Madison, who played every quarter of the JV game. So she's only got a couple of quarters in her tonight. Or in this varsity game, I should say. Wolf takes it across half court. Over Schulte, back to Wolf. Back and forth. Quick passes, back and forth. Marshall has it, back over to Wolf. Schulte, Wolf, Marshall. 9 seconds. Schulte, back to Wolf. Back to Schulte. Back to Wolf for 3. No good. As that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Fort Madison leads 10-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Okay, we are back. Fairfield will start with the ball. Metcalf will look to inbound. Metcalf, Kessel, Lauren Martin, Sutterstrom, and Faith Jones on the court for the Trojans. Minke, Davis, Wolf, Schulte, and Charlie Hebner on the court for the Bloodhounds. As Martin has it. Back over, Fort Madison steals it away. Hebner goes to the basket. And she is fouled. One line shooting 2. Fouls on Trojan number 1, Kessel. It'll be her first foul, team's first this quarter. 7:44 to play in the second. Again, pleasure to have you along for tonight's Varsity Girls game. Hebner's first shot. Good. Game 2 of 3 tonight. Boys season debut up next. The conclusion of this game. And then boys right back in here tomorrow morning as they host Williamsburg for 3 games. As second free throw is good. And Metcalf gets it across half court. And Kessel, jump shot is no good. Rebound up and good for Setterstrom. Hounds get across half court. Davis over to Schulte. Shot up is no good. Rebounded by Setterstrom. Back down the other side. My apologies for the second quarter. Inside there to Jones. And Fort Madison ball. Going off the back of the backboard. Twelve to 9, 7:05 to play in the second. As Davis gets to Huebner. Back over to Wolf. Wolf cross court to Davis, wide open for three. No good. As Metcalf comes down the rebound for Fairfield. Back down the other side. And foul is going to be on Bloodhound. 35, Minky, her first, team's first this quarter. We'll be live for the boys JV and varsity at least tomorrow, possibly the freshman game as well. Not going to guarantee that one yet, though. Metcalf's first free throw is no good. Second for Metcalf is no good. Davis comes down the rebound. Back on the other side. Wolf has it. Gives it back to Davis. Davis get it inside to Minky. Minky back out to Davis. Over to Schulte for three. No good. Jump ball. Possession for Madison. Maddie Martin checks in for Fairfield. Correction. Not now. There she goes. She comes in for Metcalf. And get it in to Minky, over to Davis. Back to Wolf. To Minky, loses it for a second, but Davis grabs it. Jump shot, no good, in and out. Minky comes down with the rebound. She goes up and she gets fouled, going to the line, shooting two. Foul is on Trojan number 1, Kessel. Her second, team's second. So Minky's at the line, shooting two. Her first, no good. Going to prompt Raylan Turnbull to check back in for Fort Madison. She checks in for Schulte. Played some good minutes there. Minky second. Good. Out of bounds, Fairfield ball. It'll bring Metcalf back into the game for Fairfield. She checks in for Kessel. The other side here, Metcalf gives it to Maddie Martin. Blocked, and Turnbull comes down with it. Back the other side, Turnbull gives it to Minky, over to Wolf, back to Davis. Davis cross court to Turnbull. Over to Wolf. Turnbull back again. Turnbull traveled with it. Martin inbounds to Metcalf. It's head there to Martin inside. Stolen away there by Davis. And at half court, Minky picks it up. Back over to Wolf. Wolf to Davis. 5:19 to play in the second. Over to Turnbull. Back to Wolf to Davis. Wolf again, top of the key, inside to Minky. Kick it back out to Wolf. Wolf, jump shot, blocked. Jones gets it. She's back across half court. Gives it to Metcalf. Metcalf over to Maddie Martin. Martin shot, good for 2.
2 points, Maddie Martin.
And they get it across, the second to spare, and then a foul on Fairfield. Metcalf, her first, team's third. Lenore Felt checks back in for Fairfield. Inside to Minky, back out to Davis. No good. Got her on rebound and then good and fouled for 1. It's on Trojan number 50, Setterstrom. It's going to be her second, team's 4th. So now, Davis for the 3-point play, no good. Setterstrom gets the rebound. Gives it to Faith Jones, up ahead to Felt. Thought about a 3, didn't do it. Gets it over to Metcalf. Back to Setterstrom. Inside, too strong, but Maddie Martin gets it over to Metcalf. Metcalf puts a shot up, and it's good for 2. 2-point lead for Fort Madison. 15-13, 4 minutes play in the second. Davis, jump shot, no good. Setterstrom gets a rebound, but then a foul on Davis, her second. Team second. Metcalf gets it across half court and out of bounds. For Madison ball. Lauren Martin checks in for Fairfield. Minky inbounds to Wolf. Back to Minky. Into Huebner. Huebner slows it down. And then Davis gets fouled. Shooting 2. It's on Fairfield. Number 5. I believe it was on. Yeah, okay. Lauren Martin, her second. Team's 5th. First free throw for Davis is good. Her 9th point of the night. Second free throw. Good as well. 4-point lead. And Huebner blocks the pass and puts her own 2 points up. Then the lead to 6 for Fort Madison. Maddie Martin. Oh, smart timeout there by Coach Witzenberg. With about 1 second left for that 10-second violation. It's just a 30. The officials met up for a quick discussion. And so Fairfield ball. Kessel cross half court. Gets it over to Felt. Felt To Kessel on the right side is good for three. Back to a 3-point game, 19-16, 3 minutes to play in the second. Fort Madison leads. Minky back to Wolf. Wolf, big pass to Turnbull, inside to Davis. Good for 2 points. And now back across half court, Metcalf. Going to get a foul. On Davis, going to be her third. Team's third. That's going to bring Schulte in for Davis. Two-point shot is no good. It's going to be out of bounds. I believe off of Fort Madison. Yes, Fairfield ball. Fairfield gets it in to Kessel. Kessel gets it to Felt. And a shot from Felt is no good. Miki comes down the rebound. And it's going to be a foul. On Faith Jones. Her first. That'll be free throws. So Minky will be shooting. First free throw is good. (22-16), 2:19 to play in the first half. Minky, no good. Out of bounds off of Fairfield. It's Fort Madison ball. And they're going to reverse the call and say Fairfield ball. I think that's probably the right call. So 2:18 here in the second. Maddie Martin passes to Kessel. Up ahead to Felt. Felt goes to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Wolf. Wolf slows it down. We're going to get a foul on Fairfield. Number 11, Jones, her second. Teams, it's already fifth. It's going to prompt Fairfield to bring in number 22, Anna McAven. Well, after first free throw, that is. It's no good. And now that will bring McAven in. She comes in for Jones. Second free throw coming up is good for Wolf. And now Kessel across half court with it for Fairfield. Gets it over to Metcalf. Metcalf tried to get it inside, but taken away there by Schulte for Fort Madison. Back down the other side now. Hadley inside to Minky. Minky shot up is no good. Gets her a rebound, puts it up again. This time good for 2 points. 9-point lead, 25-16, minute 38 to play here in the first half. Felt has it. Try to get it inside, taken away there. Hounds have it. Pass over to Minky. Minky to Schulte for a three. No good. Bounded by Minky, but then taken away there by McAven. Now back to the side, McAven gets it to Kessel. Kessel for a three, top of the key is no good. And rebounded by Kessel. Russell out to Felt for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Maddie Martin. McAven back to Metcalf. 50 seconds on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock. Kessel has it. Inside to Maddie Martin. Martin, shot is no good. And then we're going to get a foul on Turnbull. It's going to be her third, I believe. Yep. It's going to prompt Jordan Marshall to come back in after the free throw. It is Maddie Martin shooting free throws. Her first one is good. That'll bring Marshall in for Turnbull. Martin's second is no good. And Fort Madison comes away with it. Schulte with 32 seconds. She gets it to Minky, to Wolf. Back and forth passes of Schulte and Wolf over to Marshall. Marshall back to Wolf. Wolf to Marshall. Over to Schulte for 3 is no good. And Fort Madison comes away with it. Hebner to Marshall, unconventionally, but got it there. And then Schulte gets blocked. We're going to get a... I'm not sure. It's on Minky, her second. And it's 5 fouls. But it will not. Well, so it is going to be free throws. With 3.1 seconds, Kessel is shooting 2 free throws. Her first, no good. Kessel's second is good. 25-18, 3 seconds to play. Wolf with 1 second. Gonna be no good. Shot it too late. So at halftime, Fort Madison leads 25-18. We will step aside and we will be back in 10 minutes on the Bloodhound Network. All right, we are back, getting ready to start the second half. Fairfield will start with the ball. And Manny Martin inbounds to Kessel. We are underway. Martin gets it back to Kessel. Lauren Martin has it. Over to Faith Jones. Setterstrom. And Wolf comes up with it. Way too strong, out of bounds. Back to Fairfield. Coach Banks, how are we doing? Yes, it is. It's been a pretty good game thus far, though. So if you can hear me, make sure you go follow Dog Pound Radio on Facebook. Back across, Kessel gets it to Setterstrom. And Jones for a three is good. I'm sorry, Martin. Strong pass down. And Huebner's shot is no good. Kessel comes down with it. And then out of bounds before Madison ball. So Wolf gets it over to Davis. Davis jumper up, no good. And Kessel comes down with the rebound. 5-point lead for the Hounds. 6:36 to play here in this third. And Wolf back down the other side. Shot up, no good. And Lauren Martin comes down with it. He's over to Faith Jones. Jones over to Kessel. Kessel over to Manny Martin, and then stolen there by Minky. Back down the other side, Minky, spin move. She travels. Emma Metcalf, number 2, checks back in for Fairfield. Did not start, but played a lot in the first half. Faith Jones gets it to Metcalf. Metcalf, Setterstrom, and jump ball. Possession Bloodhounds. Wolf lost it for a second. Regains possession, past half court. Wolf gets it to Davis, over to Turnbull. Turnbull puts a shot up, no good, gets her a rebound, puts it up again, good for 2. 27-20, Hounds extend their lead to 7. Lauren Martin over to Metcalf. Metcalf inside to Faith Jones. Back out. Metcalf, Maddie Martin. Martin. Quick passes. Metcalf has it. Inside to Setterstrom. And Turnbull comes up for the Hounds. Over to Wolf. Hadley Wolf gives it to Davis. Back over to Wolf for a 3. He's no good. As Turnbull comes down the rebound. Back over. Second time. Perfect that time for Hadley Wolf. And that is going to prompt a full timeout from Fairfield. The Hounds extend their lead to 10, 30-20. We'll step aside, take one as well on the Bloodhound Network. All right, we are back. Fairfield ball. Maddie Martin inbounds to Kessel. Kessel takes it across half court. Just a little overthrown there. Bloodhound ball now. And Wolf takes it across half court. Quick passes inside to Minky. Back at the Turnbull. Turnbull. Jump shot gets blocked. And Fairfield comes down with it. And they get across with about 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock credit, or as far as 10-second violation. Lots of movement here, and Fairfield comes down with it. Kessel. Quick, strong pass inside to Maddie Martin, good for 2 points. And they get it across half court. Down to Davis. Minky drives her way inside, puts his shot up, no good. And Kessel comes down with it for Fairfield. They give it to Metcalf. Metcalf, she puts a shot up, it's no good. Minky comes down with it. Minky's been pretty quiet, 4 points. Good to get her going, good to get everybody going. Deanna's got 12 points. And a 3 for Hadley Wolf, perfect! 8th point of the night for Hadley Wolf. 33-22 lead for Fort Madison. Kessel has it. Puts a shot up, good for 2. The next break, there'll be some subs coming in. As Davis has for Fort Madison. Davis, jump shot, no good. I'm going to say it was tipped by Fairfield out of bounds. Schulte checks in for Madison for Turnbull. Felt and Lauren Martin check in for Fairfield. And Anna McAven, number 22, checks in as well. Shot clock's at 24. 2:54 on the game clock here in the third. She inbounds to Minky. Minky, 2 points. Metcalf takes it across half court for Fairfield. She loses it, and Charlie Keebner gets fouled by Metcalf. I think it's Metcalf. Should be Metcalf. It is Metcalf. That is her second foul, team second. 2:41 to play in the third. And Minky inbounds to Wolf. Back to Minky, over to Schulte. Schulte back to Minky, over to Wolf. Get it across half court. Davis has it back to Wolf. Schulte for 3 is no good. And out of bounds off Fairfield for Madison ball. And we have a sub. Faith Jones, number 11, checking back in for Emma Metcalf. And Ellie Huebner checking in. Getting what I believe I remember correctly is her first look at varsity basketball this year. And the shot was no good by Minky, rebounded by Fairfield. Back the other side is Felt. Felt gets her pass blocked, but then she takes it right back from Minky, and then Minky's going to foul Felt. Felt's in the line shooting 2. That'll be Minky's third. Team's second foul. So Coach Banks, if you're still here, if you want to explain in chat what you got going on tomorrow with Dog Pound Radio, I will read it out loud and relay it to everybody watching. First free throw for Felt is good. 10-point game. And Alana Schrerin is going to come get in the game for the first time tonight in this varsity contest. She comes in for Minky again with 3 fouls. Felt's second free throw on the way is no good as Davis comes down with it. Sorry, Huebner comes down with it. Got it to Wolf. Wolf to Davis. Davis, shot's no good. And Matty Martin comes down with the rebound. They get it ahead to Felt. Felt, big pass taken away by Charlie Huebner. And Huebner gets it to Davis. Davis over to Wolf. Thought about a three, didn't do it. Back to Davis. Over to Charlie Huebner. Shireen back to Davis for a three. It is no good, but right place, right time is Ellie Huebner. Back to Davis. Davis inside to Charlie is no good. Rebounded by Faith Jones. Faith Jones passes to McAven, back over to Martin. Martin to Felt. Felt back over to Martin, Maddie Martin. Inside to Jones. Her shot's no good. Fort Madison ball. Kessel checks back in for Fairfield. 5'3" sophomore. And they get it to Shireen at half court. Over to Schulte. Jump shot good for two. And big three in the corner from number 5, Martin, is no good. We're going to get a foul on Lauren Martin. It's going to be her third, I believe. It is her third, team's second. They look to get Setterstrom back into the game for Lauren Martin. Fairfield, kind of like Fort Madison as far as bench size, not as deep as their JV roster. We've got to get a developmental squad down there in Fairfield. Schulte on the other side for Madison. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Martin. 27 seconds playing the third. Shot clock is off for the rest of the quarter. Get it inside to Setterstrom. She puts a shot up. It is no good. Fairfield comes down to rebound. McAven. I'm going to call a 30-second timeout. All right. Following the timeout, Coach Bentley has 4 timeouts in his pocket. And Coach Witzenberg has 2 in his pocket. 17 seconds remaining in the third. Maddie Martin will look to inbound. She will to Setterstrom. She'll put a shot up. It's no good. Gets her own rebound after being tipped into her hands, but she gets fouled. Going to line shooting 2. It's on Schulte. Her first, team's second. 13 seconds to play in the quarter. Setterstrom's first, no good. Setterstrom's second, no good. Shireen gets the rebound, but then passes taken away by Kessel, and she puts a shot up good for 2 points. Back down to the side, Wolf quickly puts a shot up, no good. As time expires in the third, we will head to the fourth. Bloodhounds lead by 10, 37-27. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Bloodhound Network. All right, we're back starting the fourth quarter, 8 minutes on the clock. Hounds lead by 10. Once again, I am Nick St. Clair here at the One Chiropractic and Acupuncture broadcast table. Kessel receives the inbound pass. And they get it taken away by Minky. Minky takes it down court. Gets it over to Davis. Davis to Turnbull. Turnbull playing with 3 fouls. Davis playing with 3 fouls. And Minky with 3 fouls. They get it in to Davis. Try to get it to Minky. Didn't succeed. But McAven hands it off to Maddie Martin, excuse me. Martin over to Kessel. Kessel puts a shot up. She is fouled. One line shooting 2. Ref unsure if the went in or not. It was close, but it did not. It's on Davis. It's going to be her 4th. Coach Bentley will put Schulte in at the next buzzer. Again, with a very slim bench, there's not much you can do when foul trouble arises. But you got to do what you can. First free throw, no good. Schulte checks in for Davis. So again, Minky and Turnbull playing with 3 fouls. Davis just came out with 4. Second free throw coming up is good. 9-point lead for Fort Madison. Big pass down court. Schulte for 3 is no good. Keebner gets a rebound. Charlie, that is, and she puts a basket up for 2 points. Faith Jones takes across half court for Fairfield. Setterstrom back over to Kessel. Kessel puts a shot up. It is no good. And Minky gets it to Turnbull. Turnbull, big pass down court to Schulte. Schulte. Wow. Offensive foul against Schulte, her 2nd. Coach Bentley not agreeing with that. He thinks the wrong official called it. In terms of it wasn't the official who made the call, it's call to make. Maddie Martin. Gonna get a foul on Fairfield. Setterstrom, her 3rd, team's second, first. Minky inbounds to Wolf. Quick passes. Turnbull has it back to Wolf. Inside to Minky. Minky jumper, no good. It's going to be off of Fort Madison. Fairfield ball. Once again, we have one more game tonight. Varsity boys in their season debut. Kessel. McAven. Jones. Back to Kessel. Kessel for 3. No good. Going to be off of Fort Madison. Stay with Fairfield. Metcalf will check back in for Fairfield. For Setterstrom. Metcalf receives the inbound. They get it to Jones. Going to get a foul on Hadley Wolf. It's going to be her 1st of the night. Team's 3rd. 5:40 to play here in the 4th. Martin inbounds, and it gets taken. Fairfield keeps it. And a jumper from Metcalf is no good. We're going to get a foul on Fort Madison. Wolf second quickly. And Turnbull knocks it out of bounds. 5:38, 11-point lead for Fort Madison. They inbound. Kessel has it. Kessel shot no good. Turnbull comes down the rebound. Big pass over to Hadley Wolf. Wolf slows things down, then goes in. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Minky. Puts her shot up. Good for two. Extend the lead. 41-28. 5:16 remaining. Kessel has it. Gets it over to Metcalf. Metcalf inside to Martin. And a travel. That'll bring Tettelstrom back into the game for Fairfield. She checks in for McAven. Sophomore's played some good minutes in this game. Turnbull gets it to Schulte. Schulte's got Tettelstrom to beat. Tried to pass, gets it stolen away by Kessel. And travel. Wolf inbounds to Minky, back to Wolf. Schulte back to Wolf, inside to Minky, outside to Turnbull, back to Wolf, over to Schulte for a three, no good. Minky gets the rebound. Minky gets it back to Wolf, jump shot, no good, in and out. Turnbull gets the rebound, she gets fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting two. Foul is on Maddie Martin, number 3. It's her second, team second. Aylin's first free throw. Good. Send to 42-28 as Felt, Lauren Martin check in for Fairfield. And Deanna Davis checks back in for Fort Madison. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Martin. And quickly taken back by Hadley Wolf. Wolf, big pass, quick passes, and a three, no good, out of the hands of Wolf. But Fort Madison keeps it, and Turnbull just gets mauled down there. I'm going to call it jump ball. But Fort Madison keeps possession. 4:16 to play, 42-28. Fort Madison leads in our women's varsity game. Men's varsity debut coming up next. A three from Minky is no good. And going to get another jump ball. Possession this time, Fairfield. As Metcalf takes it across half court. Big pass over to Felt. Felt for a three is no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Fairfield, Fort Madison basketball. Men's gets the Turnbull. Up to Charlie Hebner. I'm sorry, down to Davis rather. Hebner's on the other side of the court. Davis. Wolf, she gets fouled, going line, shooting two. Felt, her first, team's third. It's going to be a full timeout from Coach Bentley. 3:42 mark of the fourth quarter. We will step aside, take one as well on the Bloodhound Network. All right, we are back after the timeout. Hadley Wolf will be shooting free throws. I'm going to give a quick shout out to the Fort Madison dance team as they are heading to state. Huge congratulations to them. Good luck, and of course, have fun at state. Wolf's first free throw is no good. Check out the FMCSD Facebook page for their group picture. Second free throw is no good. Out of bounds, off of Fairfield, it'll be Fort Madison ball. Inbound to Minky. Hands it off to Turnbull. Turnbull over to Charlie Hebner. Hebner to Davis. Davis over to Wolf for a three is no good. Rebounded by Metcalf. Metcalf down court. She puts a shot up. It's no good, and Davis gets the rebound. Again, Davis with 4 fouls. And down court, Turnbull's shot is no good. She's going to line shooting 2, though. Fouls on Trojan number 1, Kessel. It's going to be her 3rd, team's 4th. So Turnbull, 4 points on the night so far. First shot's no good. That is going to bring Faith Jones back into the game. Second free throw is no good. And Sederstrom gets the rebound. 3:10 to play here in the 4th. Kessel down the other side. Jump shot, no good. And Fort Madison Regis came down with it, but then Fairfield got it. That shot was no good. And Charlie Hebner got the rebound. She gives it to Turnbull across half court. Over to Minky. To Davis for a 3. Perfect! 45-28. Fort Madison extends the lead. 2:44 to play here in the 4th. And Faith Jones passes to Lauren Martin for a 3. It's no good. Davis comes down the rebound. For the Wolf. 2:30 to play. As Charlie Hebner, shot no good. And then Minky got the rebound, but her shot was no good. And it goes out of bounds. Off. Foul. Okay, there we go. Charlie Hebner called for the foul. Her first, team's 5th. So there we go. Coach Rump was going to wait as long as he could, see if anybody noticed we're saying 5 fouls, but hey, thank you very much. Tim, is that you? Pretty sure that's you. Thank you. First free throw, no good by Faith Jones. I was almost certain, but the username caught me off guard for a second. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you. Second free throw is good. Turnbull takes across half court, passes Charlie Hebner, and goes back across half court for an over and back. Coach Bentley trying to say that it was tipped, and now they will talk about it. They are going to keep the original call. They inbound to Faith Jones. Jones gets a pass to Kessel. Kessel in trouble, gets it to face Jones again. Cross court to Martin. Martin passes to Kessel. Get it to Setterstrom, and then it's taken away there by Davis. Davis, the other side, has Kessel to beat, passes to Turnbull. Turnbull, shot up and good for 2 points. Minute 39 to play. Martin gets it to Jones. Faith gets her pass tipped, but Fairfield holds on. Maddie Martin. Oh! That was a hard hit to the floor. So, athletic trainer Shannon going out to check on her. So we are going to step aside and we'll be right back. Thankfully, she is okay. And she will stay in to shoot free throws. So that is a very positive sign. Whenever a player goes down that hard like that, it's always very concerning, but thankfully she is okay. Last thing you want is a traumatic head injury, or any injury of any kind, obviously, but especially one in the head area. And now Fairfield is going to have to call a timeout. I believe the reasoning is because Felt had originally gone into the huddle when Maddie Martin was on the court, down on the court. But I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's a full timeout for that reason. All right, take one as well, but we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Maddie Martin still out there to shoot. As we have another discussion here between official Bill Kester and Coach Brian Witzenberg. And now we are good to resume play. So, Maddie Martin, her first free throw is in and out, no good. It's going to bring in Ellie Huebner, Molly Schulte, and Jordan Marshall into the game for the Bloodhounds. The second free throw is good. And now that will bring Lenore Felt back into the game for Maddie Martin. Minute 18 to play in this game. Once again, once this game is over, we'll end the broadcast. Jordan Marshall has it for the Bloodhounds. And we'll resume the boys' broadcast after this. Inside. Get it back out to Schulte. Schulte goes in, shot up, and no good. Shadowstrom gets the rebound. Down court. Tipped out of bounds by Ellie Huebner. 56.9 seconds. As Phelps gets it in to Kessel. Kessel puts a shot up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Charlie Huebner. Charlie down court to Schulte. Schulte, jump ball. Possession Bloodhounds, 46 seconds remaining. Marshall looks to inbound. She does. In the corner to Schulte for a three. No good. Oh. But Fairfield comes down with it. And Minky takes it away. Minky down court. 29 seconds. Got like a just 0.2 difference in the shot clock and game clock. Charlie Huebner inside to Minky. Minky back out to Charlie. Charlie to Ellie. Walking around, Marshall back to Ellie Huebner. Back to Charlie. I think the game clock is actually going to expire first. Looks like it. Nope. But don't matter. Game is over. Fort Madison wins 47-30 over Fairfield in the first night of conference play. Very good game by both of these teams. So that does it for this broadcast. But stick around. We'll be live again here in about 10 minutes on YouTube for the men's varsity game between the Bloodhounds and the Trojans. And I'm going to sign off for this one. We'll be back in just a few minutes here on the Bloodhound Network.